everyone, Souls17 here. Let me first, like usual, I do not own this picture, is not a video. Alright, okay, so. Alright. We're just gonna make this kind of just the USJ. No, not I mean kind of. We're just gonna make this the USJ because, well. It took me a while to get to this because I had to watch my videos and I just kept on stopping them. Doing a little bit of my schoolwork, so yeah, sorry, my apologies. It's already 4 o'clock, so we're just gonna get into this. After the USJ, I may continue on to like afterwards, but it's just covering mostly what's happening. So yeah, because Deku's there, we're gonna have him, watch everything that happens for a little bit until Aizawa, starts to get really bad and beaten. So, yep. Yeah. Anyways, let's get this show on the road then. This was Zuku was a quirkless villain. Part 3, sorry. Anyways, so after Shigaraki declared who they are and saying what they need to do and what they're here to do, Aizawa jumps in. Like in canon, Bakugo instead jumps in, also in along with Kirishima. Aizawa's telling them to get out of here. You're not supposed to fight this. Bakugo says, "Shut it, teach. I ain't, running away from a fight." Basically. And so Kirishima but Kirishima is just there because of, well, why would he leave a bro alone to fight? That's what he's thinking. So he goes in, fights. So yeah. Deku was just looking at them, go like, idiots. So he's just waiting. Kirigiri sent everyone over to the areas that they go to. Sorry, just really tired, but I want to make this. But Deku kind of decided to get out of his hiding spot. He goes over to the boat area. He sees that a girl is having troubles. Wait, hold on, I need to check to see something. Alright, so as I was saying, he sees that there's a girl in trouble, which is Suyu. Even though her quirk is better in the water, she's having trouble taking on multiple opponents, and Mineta is just swimming as fast as he can. Shinso's there, but they're not. No villains are really attacking him. I mean, he does get a few of them to, be under his mind control and basically, try to go after him. After other villains. But yeah. So Zuko just decides, alright, well, I'm going to have to help out. So he pulls out his sword. He basically just slashes down. Not with all his strength. Just with he's just flicking his wrist. Just all casually. As in, it sends a shockwave through the water, and it looks like he even cuts it to where it cuts the boat in half. In which everyone seeing this is in shock, as the water is coming out from his cutting through the metal of the. My apologies. Of basically the rescue boat area. So yeah, villains are coming and I decide to go after him, and he just tells them all. I mean, his eyes are red as they stop in place and they get out. I mean, but then they go in a different direction, get out of the water, and just sit there patiently, waiting. As Deku Curry tell, these guys aren't like really bad people or criminals. So he just says, "Listen here, all of you. You just basically get into a circle, and I'll tie you guys up." And they do. Which to you comes over after after she went to get Mineta and Shinso. She asked him, "Why did he do that?" He goes, "Do what? Help you?" She goes, "Yes. I mean, you're a villain. You weren't supposed to help us." He goes, "Look, I may be called crimson-eyed and everything, but I still have a heart. Alright? Also, it's not everything that's in black and white. It's always gray in the middle, basically." And Shinso don't understand, I even sue you. And he just says, some heroes have been killing people and blaming it on people that don't deserve to go in jail, or villains. It's just sad, really. I mean, So Izuku's walking away. Suyu's starting to think about what he said, along with Mineta and Shinso. So, by the time this was going on, Eraserhead was taking out a lot of the villains this time. Before the Nomu was called, and so, Shigaraki calls the Nomu out. So, okay, wait. I had it in my head, now I lost it. Oh yeah, now I remember. Alright, so, as he gets there, as I was being beaten and bruised, after Nomu gets to him, in which Izuku comes in out of nowhere, blocking the Nomu's punch. Shigaraki and Kuriko don't know who this is, neither does Aizawa until he sees all the red eyes. In which he's starting to think, could this be just a trap? And so, Izuku just says, well, this thing's weak. It's not even even a human being no more. Just when I thought I was gonna have some fun. Izuku does not really. Oh man, I'm sorry everyone. I'm just tired. Okay, so yeah. Izuku stops the punch from the Nomu. He says his name's weak, even if it was once human. Which Aizawa asks, "What do you mean?" He just says, simple. This thing's made to kill somebody. Hold on. Also, they did say they're here to kill All Might, so this had to be their secret weapon. As Aizawa suddenly realizes this, and in shock, he goes, "Wait, you're the..." He goes, "Yep, the crimson-eyed... No, demon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Eraserhead. Anyways, let me take out the trash here." Izuku then kicks the Nomu, sending it flying, which surprising them is pretty far. So, he just basically is walking up all casual to the Nomu. The Nomu did hit the wall and was not able to move for a couple minutes. And then he's able to move again. So, Izuku basically, how do I say this right? Izuku basically has trained his body to absolute limit to the point where he doesn't need to train his body as much as he used to. His brains always get too old, and he has to change them. So yeah. Anyways, here's back to the fight. Ooh, sorry. Izuku basically just walks to the Nomu very calmly. Then Nomu gets out of the ground and starts running towards Deku. He's able to dodge punches until the Nomu starts to move a little bit faster from his punches. So what do you think happens next is probably gonna happen. So Izuku basically cuts off one of the Nomu's arms and then regenerates. So he just decides to cut off every single limb. They regenerate with new ones. And then things just by killing you. It'll be a lot more easier. But yeah, yeah. Sorry, everyone. Just mine not working right, especially when well, So, he's basically taking this time with the Nomu, trying to get to learn it better. Kyo just says enough playing around, just finish this. And so what Zuko does is easy. He slices that Nomu down the middle, creating a miniature shockwave. Kirigiri warps everyone out of there. Well, everyone that's important. And Lord Shigaraki Zuko basically just goes over to him and just goes over to Aizawa, asks him if he's alright. Anything broken or bruised. He does say his face is kind of hurting. He's gonna lay down now though. So he does. Everyone's coming over to the middle. Before everyone can, like, after everyone gets there, they basically, like Bakugo was about to say, "Oi, extra!" But and All Might come in. This one day he just like says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go. Peace." He just runs. Bakugo tries to give chase to him. Izuku loses him to get to the exit. Then he runs all the way over to his exit where he made to get into UA. See here. So after that is done, he basically just goes throughout his whole entire day with his katana as guitar case, basically just being like he's gonna play something. He just does whatever he wants for the rest of the day. He did text Ari about how everything went because she was like, "Tell me, please," and you know, it's kind of funny that I would think Eri would want to know what happened. So it's just like Deku just described it less gory. If you're wondering about what about all the other villains? They all disappeared, but they all saw it. So let's go back to the USJ. As you know, All Might comes in. He sees the kid running. He's about to do a chase, but then he sees Aizawa just sitting there, and like a few villains are about to shoot Aizawa. So All Might goes in, stops them. He takes them out. He goes around just checking to see if anyone else was hurt or if everyone was there. He does. Then you know, cops come and everything, and well, all the villains that were captured are arrested. They do try to find out who was the boy that ran away from All Might with the sword. They do, but I mean, they didn't see who it was because it was too far away. All Might couldn't get a good description. Only Aizawa can. So they wait. A couple of hours, Aizawa wakes up. He does say, "Oh, the demon eyes, or the crimson eyed, villain came over and helped us." And he was like, "Wait, what? Why?" Someone like, let's just say Baku was in the room, so he's like asking him why. Aizawa just says, "I don't know, but hey, I don't care. At least I'm not that badly hurt," which, everyone agrees that is good. Baku's a little bit mad because of, well, this person just came in, saved their butts, leaves, no one finds him. So he's like thinking, I'm gonna find whoever did it. I'm gonna make sure they pay. And then Izuku sneezes and goes, huh, I guess someone may be talking about me. Please don't tell me it was freaking Bakugo. Oh god, I hate that freaking Pomeranian. I really do. So, Baku then sneezed. He's like, huh, what is talking about me? So yeah. How is the hero versus villain? It's gonna go down. I mean, the hero versus villains. Heroes versus heroes. Sports festival. Hmm. That's a good question. Hold on. I fell asleep. Sorry. Sorry. So, what happened, wherever I was at, was I think Deku was coming back to the base, telling Eri he was done with what's her name again? Tamari. Toga. So yeah. Okay. And on my point of view, saw someone running. Right then I saw Zawa. So all that runs over to Azawa asking if he's okay. He does say about how he was being nearly with that kid helped out. I'm being shocked and wondering if that is Midoriya. He doesn't think it is, but you never know. So yeah. Anyways, let's go back to Deku. So after that, couple weeks have gone by. He heard about the hero killer Stain has been going around killing heroes, false heroes, and now he does like the fact that that's happening, but well, Ingenium, his brother, got attacked and very much in critical condition, as he thinks this dude's an idiot. As he goes over to the location where there's information on Ingenia, and then there's another place of information. It's two things that help him out. Try to make him look like the bad guy in one, try to make him look the good guy in two. I don't want these. And, well, I'm not sure this. So, yeah. So, anyways, Izuku basically just decides to take them both. Check out who wrote the one that's lies and try to find the one who made the truth. So, now it's it. And, uh, so, Zuko decided, he told Tamari and Eri that he was going to look for the Hill Killer stain, and Tamari just analyzes the writing patterns and try to find who wrote this. So, this will be annoying. So that's what, Tamari is doing. Zuko goes after the Hero Killer stain way before Ida decides to. And so what happens is, when Zuko, he goes after, the same type of heroes what Stain is doing, so, but even worse than that, so basically he was easily able to find Stain in a matter of nearly a week. And while Stain's about to try to kill a hero that hasn't really done much besides helping out people and at least one time of just jaywalking, Zuko stops him with his sheath of the sword and just tell him, whoa, 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 why are you calling this guy a false hero? And Stan just said the reason why, and so you're an idiot. So Zuko kicks Stan away from him, and he goes, thank you. The guy says, and Zuko says, don't thank me. So Zuko basically walking towards Stain. Stain's a bit mad, so he gets up and he tries to go after Zuko with 2 lunges. He dodges to the left, he dodges to the right, and then he kicks you in the stomach. And boom. She does get hit in the stomach. Zuko does keep on saying, seriously, why him? Why him? So, Duro tells him finally why. And Zuko just be like, okay, did not know this. So, yeah. It was just something that someone gave information on. Alright, that's fair enough. Sorry. Just really trying to. I want to go back to sleep. Alright, well, this has 30 mark. This is the one the video ends. Alright, so Izuku basically, well, they find ideals, and Izuku's ideals are technically winning and Stain. Stain gets mad, he tries to attack Izuku. Izuku Yeah. Izuku dodges. He's just saying like how he's pretty good, but honestly, he can just dodge him very easily. And then, well, he just walks past Zane. He goes, "Did you hear that? The sound of the wind." And Stan gets kind of a little ways. And it's that's very interesting to see too. Izuku and how and just Shigaraki. Sorry, sorry. Alright. So, Izuku just, well, he doesn't kill Stain. He just tells him, well, Stain is, conscious, but from the pain, he also, he's just about to fall asleep, which I say, not be able to do much anymore. And then Izuku just says, even if I was someone like you, which I am, I do it for money and I go after jobs that would cost me a lot of my life. So, yeah. Yep. He calls the cops. The hero that was about to be Tatori left. He called for backup. Izuku, since he called the cops, he leaves. Without a trace at all, no one knows who he is. That is himself. Okay. Alright, well, I think that'll be enough, really. No. Okay, yeah, so Zufu just comes back, he kills, not kills, he basically tells them, he basically tells Tamari, and, well, this is when Harry walks in. She says, "Papa, are you ready?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, sorry." So he goes back to his room, he changes, 10, not 10, Tamari's asking him, "Where are you going?" He goes, "To the park." So me and Togo are going. So yeah, so basically, after he gets changed, they leave. And then, well, they see Rukio is over at the, it's over here too. So they go on chat, and Togo can see that, Rukio, oh my god, is basically on the top, but at the same time, he's not. So, he basically, hold on. So basically, they started, to talk. Togo, asked Rukio, "Do you like Izuku?" And she says, yeah." So Togo just says, "All right. If he likes you, then that's fine. If he likes me, that's fine. If he likes the both of us, well then, what's gonna happen?" So Rukio thinks about that. She doesn't know. And, well, before Togo could ask her, does she know about the eyes and everything, Deku just says, "So what do you think of the hero, the hero killer, the, demon eyes, Kyo, not Kyo, the crimson eyes," as basically, she goes, "Oh, I think he's, well, kind of, how can I say this right? He does kill people, but it's a lot of times because they're the worst of the worst. And, well, it's kind of like he's protecting the city itself and the people, and the heroes don't like it because of the bad reputation, so I say he's a pretty good hero. In my eyes, at least." And Suzuki just chuckles at this. She goes, "Huh? What's so funny?" He goes, it's nothing, just, well, you know." Never thought it that way. So, anyways, are you waiting for someone here? She goes, "Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my friend Suyu Asui. So, you guys want to hang out?" And he goes, "No, we're just here for Eri." And, she goes, "Huh? I adopted a kid." She goes, "Really? Why?" He goes, well, some stuff happened, I found out. Took her in. So, yeah. And, well, Rukio was like, "Well, that's, that's really amazing, Zuko." Because that's no problem. Well, anyways, it looks like Eri is, done. As Eri comes over and says she's ready to go home, he goes, "Alright." So he picks her up and they leave. And, well, he's pretty excited to see what happens on the news. So Izuku basically puts on the news as the news says Crimson Eyes has struck again. This time he took down the hero killer stain to save a hero. Who is this person? What is he able to do? And why is he doing all these things and yet playing the hero exactly at the same time? Just who is the demon eye, not the demon eyes, the crimson eyes? And Zuhu just chuckles at this. And, it's like, he says, "I'm not trying to be bad. I'm just good at it." I'm already sad at this, but this, but Toga chuckles. I said that's true. So, yeah. So, the incident that the hero killer Zuko has been going around seeing more defeating more heroes, taking out some villains just because of, well, some were trying to get some territory, claim it. Other people were just the people who were trying to, the villains who were trying to come in. But Zuko with the heroes, they are just a group that are just looking for him. Oh, sorry, but it is supported by the number one hero, 2, Eraserhead, and 3, not 3, and 7 Mirko? Yeah, they are looking for Kyo's base. Well, Crimson Ice base. Zuko knows, and he says, alright, so, they want to play? Then let the games begin. And now I'm ending it because I am still tired. I am so sorry about me just all of a sudden I just stopped making the video. Yeah, this is weird to happen. So, hopefully this video will save. I will put in the description saying, hey, I was tired. I fell asleep. After I paused the video, I suddenly fell asleep. And then I made the video, finished it up until then. So, yeah. I hope you guys understand that. I'm really sorry. Anyways, hope you guys have a nice day, night, wherever you are, and bye.